Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the ceremonial procession and remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Guest of honor, Mr. David Tan, President, Singapore Food Manufacturers Association, Professor Tan Tiam Soon, President, SIT, senior management and representatives from Singapore Institute of Technology and Massey University, donors, industry partners, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and all who are watching the live streaming of the ceremony. Welcome to Graduation 2021. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Our guest of honor this evening is Mr. David Tan, President, Singapore Food Manufacturers Association. Mr. Tan will now deliver the graduation address. Mr. Tan, please.
Professor Tan Tiam Soon, President of Singapore Institute of Technology. Parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure and honor to join you at the 6th sessions of the SIT graduation ceremony 2021 this evening. Today, we celebrate the graduation of the third cohort for the Pharmaceutical, Engineering, and Food Technology programs. Like any others graduating cohorts, this is an extremely significant occasion for the class 2021. I would like to also applaud your hard work and resilience displayed in completing the programs amidst the disruptions brought about by COVID-19, which would have affected the progress in learning and job search to a great extent. SIT is unique among the autonomous university in Singapore. It applied learning model focuses on integrating work and study, as well as building deep links with industry. Currently, SIT offered over 40 undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs, some jointly with overseas university, for example, the Bachelor of Food Technology, of which we have with us 58 graduates today, is jointly offered by SIT and Massey University of New Zealand. Massey University is ranked in the top 3% of university worldwide and in New Zealand, defining university. With 3 major campuses in Auckland, Palmerston North, Wellington, we also have 77 graduates from the Bachelor of Engineering in Pharmaceutical Engineering with us today. 90% of SIT students are polytechnics graduates who are also already exposed to applied learning. The polytechnic to SIT routes for obtaining degrees produces graduates who are better trained to meet the needs of industry today. The Food Technology Joint Program offered by SIT and Massey University equips students with the fundamental of food science and applied food technology, skill required for global career in the food industry. SIT degree programs are aligned to emerging and growing sector in the economies, with input from the industry and industry advisory committees coming from the Food Manufacturers Association. And having to run my own production plant, I can't help but to agree on the above. Being agile to respond to the ever-changing industry needs is key to being a valuable employee to the company. Though COVID has caused upheaval to the entire global healthcare system, it has fueled the expansion of several sectors, namely the pharmaceutical industry, as well as complemented the healthier and sustainable lifestyle, the food technology industry. We are seeing more pharma-related MNCs setting up their HQs and offices in Singapore, giving talents here more opportunities to work on bigger projects with global team. On the front of food tech, Singapore is well positioned with the right infrastructure to be the food tech capital of Asia. To contribute to the growth of this sector, SIT is establishing a small batch food production facility food plant in collaboration with Enterprise Singapore and JTC to be ready by next year. This also leads to the next point on how technology is disrupting the way businesses are conducted and why it is critical to transform to stay relevant and competitive. SIT signature program, Integrated Work Study Program, in short IWSP, is an extended uninterrupted industry attachment for SIT students. Food technology students spend 7 months in the industry, while pharmaceutical engineering students spend 8 months for their IWSP. This substantial period enables students to do real work and big projects in companies. 55% of students across SIT program receive advance offer of employment for their IWSP company, while 88% end up in job related to their field of study. This is a great attest that IWSP, though rigorous, has benefited the graduates immensely in careers even before actual completion of their studies. According to Graduate Employment Study, SIT graduates from the class of 2020 garnered an overall employment rate of 95%. The overall employment rate for the class of 2020 graduates from pharmaceutical engineering was 94.2%, and for food technology is 95.2%. I would like to highlight 2 graduates from pharmaceutical engineering and food technology programs respectively, who have benefited from the IWSP, Mr. Loganathan, son of Krishnan. Also, our valedictorians for these sessions for pharma engineering first embarked on his diploma studies in applied chemistry in pharmaceutical science to learn the science behind the medicines making. Therefore, he continued to pursue his interests in pharmaceutical engineering degree program at SIT to work towards his aspiration of working in process engineering to help facilitate production and troubleshooting of manufacturing processes. The 8 months IWSP at MSD Pharma Singapore was an eye-opening experience for him. He was tasked to manage projects independently, and this exposed him to valuable learning and professional growth. Apart from his IWSP, Loganathan benefited other hands-on aspects of SIT education, including his capstone project, where he got the work on yield improvement for tableting process. The project enabled Loganathan and his team to hone their data collection and analysis skill, where a lot of emphasis was placed in identifying patterns to spot major yield losses that occur during tableting. The team identified the critical step in process that lead to the most loss of yield and discussed with vendors and SME to find remedies. They then implemented one of the remedies for a company which resulted in an increase in revenue for the company. Upon completion of his study, Loganathan secured a full-time role with Nusantara Prime Consulting. He is seconded to AbbVie, one of NPC's clients. In his current role as a process and project engineer, Loganathan is responsible for implementing new process system that will be used for AbbVie's new product introduction over the next few years. The next exemplary graduates I'd like to share is Ms. Angela Goh Zi Min from the Food Technology program. Angela is a sporty, all-rounded leader, have won various awards for chokeball, and as well as cleaning the winning spots under the Full Family Outstanding Students Award for Excellence in Problem-Solving Components of IWSP in Food Technology 2021. The latter was achieved right after her IWSP stint at Friesland Campina, where she continued working with them for a final year project in characterizing of factors influencing non-enzymatic gelation in UHT milk. Angela is currently working at Food Plant Private Limited as a research engineer and a project executive. Angela participates in setting up and operations of the facility through the provisions of technical support in the design, procurement, and commissioning of production line, as well as executions of facilities' various unit operation. Angela hopes to eventually to be able to innovate food products that are safe, nutritious, tasty, and sustainable. I will be seeing Angela often as I represent SFMA in the advisory committee of the food plant. I am greatly heartened to see the diversity of the graduates here today and how the skill sets obtained from the program can value add to our food manufacturer and pharmaceutical industry. The Singapore Food Manufacturer Association, with 54 years of history, supporting more than 430 food manufacturers in Singapore to date, is constantly looking at attracting fresh graduates to join the sector. Experts in food technology, food processing engineer, human resource, business development, packaging design, e-commerce design are highly sought after currently. Beyond the skill sets required by more advanced food companies, especially the larger local enterprises and multinational companies, will include artificial intelligence, automation, cybersecurity, data protections, data analytics, and sustainability. The Singapore government is also placing a huge emphasis on food sustainability by establishing the 30 by 30 goal, accelerated by the impact we experienced when COVID-19 hit our shore early last year. Supply chain was disrupted by the lockdown imposed globally, which resulted in buying frenzy we saw in the supermarket last year. Picking up from there, Singapore is looking to produce more food locally, namely in the agri and agro-tech space, as well as packaged food products to reduce the reliance on import. Presently, the number of vertical farms in Singapore is growing. Given our land scarcity, farms like Sky Green, Packaged Green are growing leafy vegetable vertically, while Apollo Aquaculture Group runs the vertical fish farm and is in process of expanding their farms with RAS integration. Graduates from pharmaceutical engineering program are also highly relevant to our food-based company looking at functional, therapeutic food products, as well as local startup looking at disrupting the norm surrounding the way we consume food. The focus on eating clean and healthier have also amplified in recent years as consumers grow more knowledgeable in what they are putting into their bodies. This is evident in 2018 survey done by Health Promotion Board, where Singaporeans are shifting to consume better quality carbohydrates and fats. For this, we can also infer that Singaporeans are opening to newer and healthier options, which open the door to attempt a high level of innovation within the food tech space. This should also translate to exportable food products to promote Singapore food brands overseas. our current Tasty Singapore and Passion Makes Singapore campaign is widely used in overseas trade shows and supermarket aisles promotion in Germany, Dubai, Japan, India, Indonesia, collectively promotes Singapore brands. With a high standard of food safety in place, I hope to see more Singapore food brands reaching the further ends of the world. I am confident that SIT wholesome education model has equipped you with the necessary skill and aptitude to navigate the future of work. Graduates, now you are the gems to shine and value add to the industry you will be going. And I congratulate all of you, your achievements on graduating amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I would also like to acknowledge the contributions of those who have walked along with you in SIT journey, your family, friends, peers, and most importantly, lecturer at SIT. I would like to share a Chinese proverb with you. 一日为师，终身为父. The meaning is a day as a teacher to you is a father or a parent to you for life. Please remember and treasure the learning you had in SIT. I wish you every success in your future endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. Professor Tan Tiam Soon, President, SIT, will now present the prizes and certificates to the graduates. Professor Tan, please. May I present the graduates of whom the Bachelor of Engineering in Pharmaceutical Engineering degree has earlier been conferred. Recipient of the FB Outstanding Student Award in Pharmaceutical Engineering, Wu Xingyun Natalie. Amelia Phua Jing Wen. Amira binti Muhammad Latif. Ang Jing Xian. Ao Yao Chong Benedict. Avril Ang Yi Lin. Baby Grace Mary. Bernadette Chang Yi Jing. Kelvin Ho Kok Weng. Chen Si Ying. Chong Wai Man. Chiu Xingyu Fiorina. Chung Jia Xiu Manfred. Chung Jie Jun. Daniel Choi Chi Xiong. Delvin Ong Yi Seong, Amos Goh Kai Kiat, Edwin An Yi Kyong, Ethel Siu Tong En, Yu Wei Chen, Fong Shu Rong, Fu Xuan Lin, Gig Go Wen Hao, Ha Ching Lin, Hugh Yi Jun, Hyo Yong Kang Scott, Ivan Tan Wen Chuan, Jade Goh Shi Xuan, Joanne Lo Xin Yi, Joey Tam Yong Yi, Joseph, son of Jayadas, Kenny Ling Yue Chao, Ko Kok Wei Clement, Ko Shirley, Li Lai Shen Bernice, Li Yue Wen, Lekashri, daughter of Tamil Selvan, Lim Hao Wei, Lim Jia Yi, Lim Sin Nicole, Lim Zhifeng Sherman, Logan Nathan, son of Krishnan, Loy Wei Ying Elaine, Michelle Yu Ke Lee, Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Razali, Muhammad Hazid bin Jumat, Neo Jia Qi, Ong Jun Hao, Eng Xiaofeng, Eng Wei Qin, Nicola Tan Yen Min, Nur Dania binti Adaha, Nur Isyan Hazima binti Jafar, Oh Kai Siong, Ong Zi Ting, Fang Hui San, Peng Man Yin Regine, Po Yong Jie, Rajendran, son of Maran, Rushali Chan, Sing Chia Hui, Shannon Ong, Sherman Tin Xuan Min, Sim Zi Kai, Siti Nur Sabrina binti Muhammad Raimi, So Wee Teng Ada, T Yao Hui, Tiara Natasha binti Sayuti, Vanessa Lim Kai Sin, Wee Wei Liang Kenneth, Yang Nan, Zainab Elsaid Ahmed Abdallah, Zhou Mei Kun, This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Bachelor of Engineering in Pharmaceutical Engineering. May I present the graduates of whom the Bachelor of Food Technology with Honours degree has earlier been conferred. Recipient of the Ingredient Outstanding Student Award in Food Technology, Angela Goh Ziming. Angeline Goh Zinin. Cao Li Ming. Chan Yong-hui Kit. Qi Yijie. Chia Kai-feng. Cheng Hui-wen Samantha. Chu Tek-kai Gary. Chua Julin. Chua Wei-xuan. Denise Ellison Cruz. Ernest Wu Junlin. Esmond Ong Hong Pao. Goh Jiahui. Goh Zhiyan. Grace Chua Ya Nan. Grishma, daughter of Parameswaran. Ian Marcus Yao Ziwei. Jasmine Ko Hui Xuan. Ko Rui En. Lau Chuki. Lau Li Ming. Leong Wing Xie. Lim Pei Ying. Lok Ying Teng. Lai Yue Xin. Maurice Loa Sui Song. Ng Kwok Chen. Ng Man Yi. Ng Zi Ning. Noor Asha binti Junaidi. Nur Maisara binti Ahusari, Nuha binti Isa, Nur Afika binti Muhammad Yusuf, Nafarahin binti Osman, Ong Wai Peng, Kwek Sing Yu, Ryan Yao, Simi Xuan Melodies, Siti Anisa binti Abdul Malek, So Yuni, Srinivasan Divyasri, Sylvia Nyo Yen Ting, Tan Siu Chin Jane, Tang Wai Hin, Teh Hui Shin Jezreel, Teh Clara, Tong Wai Ling Georgios, Wee Yue Mei, Wilson Ling Jing Yang, Wong Jia En, Wong Ngan Man Elisa, Wong Siu Eng, Zawana Abdul Rahim Yassin, Zhou Wan Sing Simon, This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Bachelor of Food Technology with Honours. Thank you, Professor Tan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awards presented today have all been made possible through the generosity of SIT's donors. To our donors, thank you for your thoughtful philanthropy. Your support has encouraged and inspired our students and graduates to continue to seek excellence wherever they go. The valedictorian for this ceremony is Mr. Loganathan, son of Krishnan. Loganathan will now deliver the valedictorian speech.
Mr. David Tan, President, Singapore Food Manufacturers Association, Prof. Tan Tiam Soon, President, SIT, distinguished guests, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to everyone, and a huge thank you for setting aside your time to witness this monumental moment for us, the class of 2021. As I started working on this speech, I thought to myself, all right, where do I actually begin? Because I believe that there is so much for us to be thankful for. First, our support systems back in our homes. These past 4 years of studies have presented us with numerous unique challenges, and they were all paramount in helping us improve as an individual and as a team. Despite all these challenges, our parents, our family, and our guardians are doing their very best to nurture and provide us the best environment for us to excel. So on behalf of my cohort, we appreciate all that you have done for us, because without you, we will not be here today. Teaching is also not an easy task. Some of us may not be the brightest, and it often requires a lot of patience to see issues from our perspectives to help us understand what you are teaching. And despite its difficulty, I think our professors have done a great job in making learning enjoyable for us, particularly Prof. Leslie Lu and Prof. Lee Zhon Zhao. Thank you for always taking the time to clarify our doubts. Thank you for always taking the time to clarify our doubts, even if it's way past the usual office hours. And thank you all professors for going the extra mile for us. I hope we can assure you that we will try our best to also go the extra mile in life and to find our true purpose and achieve what we have set out to do. Shortly after studies ended last year, I started working with a pharmaceutical company, and the past 10 months have been extremely eye-opening. I have seen many talented individuals making huge calls in my company's projects. I say huge calls because some of these decisions that they make can cost the company large sums of money, and yet they do it confidently and with the tenacity to handle whatever that comes their way. As a fresh grad, I was tremendously impressed, and I wanted to be like them. So I started talking to them more to help understand their motives and also their approach to handling work problems. Through these conversations, I learned many things that were actually very reassuring for a fresh grad. Most of them didn't always have a plan to every problem that they faced. In fact, they always tried to handle problems as it comes along their way. And in fact, they were also clueless when they first graduated. And that made me realize that it's actually okay for us to be clueless of what we truly want as well. And that it's okay to not always have our lives figured out. But what is more important is to take the conscious effort and to take baby steps and figure out along the way where our passion truly lies, and find a career path that truly excites us when we wake up. Because if we do a career that we truly love, we will do whatever it takes to learn new concepts, unlearn outdated practices, and relearn what it takes to make things work. Graduation is a pivotal moment for all of us, but this is not the end. All of us have spent countless days and nights working together. In fact, we have been stuck together in the same class for the past 3 years and 4 months. So I do hope that all of us have taken away pleasant memories and have developed friendships that will last a lifetime. Because when we look back, these relationships that we have developed today is what we'll remember. So as we transition to the next phase, I do hope we will carry the best pieces of one another in everything that we do. This may be the last evening we will all be gathered like this, so let's take some time off after this ceremony to catch up for a while and reminisce the good old days. It has been a great journey with you, my fellow cohort, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank you, Loganathan. Dear graduates, as we come to the end of today's ceremony, we extend our congratulations to you and warmly welcome you to the SIT and Massey alumni family. Once a citizen, always a citizen. Congratulations, class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem and ceremonial recession.